me go ahead and just bring him on, and then I'll get him another mic in a little bit. I didn't think about this. Everybody, Tone Roll is back in the house, huh? What?
What's good to you?
Come over here. Yeah. T Rizzo.
What's up?
Is in there. You can bring your chair over here.
Oh, I thought your lab was open. You said it was earlier.
No,
you said you had room on the lab.
He bending over like he about to offer that ass to somebody.
I came out here to see Corey. I haven't seen you in a year and a half.
Yeah, no, you hadn't seen me in a while, man.
Yeah.
I want you to stay away from me.
I know.
You killing people. You killing your career. You killing rappers.
Well, that's what I'm taking.
Yeah, but people, Tone Royal, aka Ray, aka Tone Royal, is up in the house. People. So Oz even had to Oz, you came in and had to give this man a pep talk. You remember this?
Well, I had to make sure that he was still on the ledge and didn't go over it.
Man, I got a text from Oz. It was so inspiring. He's like, "Keep your head up, man. It's things are gonna turn around." And I called Oz. I didn't even text him back. I called him. I was like, "Thank you so much for this talk, man. I need someone. Oz, help me."
See, he was talking some different shit outside. He said, Oz told me it's gonna be okay. Keep your head up. And I said, no, it's not.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
I'm trying to pull through, man, but the good Lord, I think he just doesn't want me to. The good Lord or the devil, one of they teamed up. We don't want you to rap. Can't you see?
Is that a curse on you or something?
I don't know, man.
know.
There's some curse.
Well, did you get your talent from the devil? Now he's coming to get his due.
Yeah, it is set up like that, man. Give him the rapping abilities, but not the career.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
You'll be the greatest rapper ever. No one will ever hear you. You didn't ask for an audience.
Man, that sounds scary. Why did you put that in his mind?
I hate to say it, but Oz and I were laughing. You remember this, Oz? We talking about his career, was it a couple of weeks ago?
Oh yeah, man. It's like the saddest thing in the world to hear, man. When you go through it, it sounds unbelievable. It sounds like you're just making this up, but no, it's chronicled. You can see it happening. That is so bad. That's why I had to text him. I was like, my Lord, let's see what this guy's up to, man. This is sick.
Even DMX like, why you do that to me?
Man.
Right.
That was tough.
It was hard, man. DMX was an idol. He was like really the first artist that I knew of who like went into the acting realm and really, they were all shitty movies, but he did it.
So Ray, tell us about your chronicles of your rap career.
Where do you want me to start?
Start, man.
From the beginning.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the first big thing that make you.
The first big thing that I ever had that y'all mentioned in on the show was the Juicy J incident. And if y'all don't know, Juicy J, his people called me up. I wasn't even doing shit. I wasn't even really popping at that time, but I got a call from Juicy J's representatives. We really think that you'd be great for this Juicy J show here in San Antonio, and you're a good fit. So they give me some information, call back on this number, and we're going to make it happen. They didn't make it happen. I called that number back. I called the number back, and I was like, hey, I was told to talk to Aaron and, about the Juicy J show. Who's this?
Hey, there's him taking your call right there. Ray, who? I don't know you.
Man. So they were like, who's this? I was like, Tone Royal. Y'all gave me this number to call. Oh, yeah, the Juicy J show. I was like, why are you saying it like you don't know what you're talking about? Man, so...
Did you ever find out why they called you
No.
and then immediately forgot about you?
I don't know.
You shouldn't get a crank call?
No, it was real. It was legit. The show, and I guess I heard that the show ended up being shit, which was fine. It was at UTSA, and some stuff happened. I think Juicy J kind of blew off the concert, just collected his money and took off. So it worked out for the best that happened. But that's what I got to tell myself, anyways. In that time frame, I ended up losing my voice. I had vocal nodules, so I was going through some serious stuff with my voice and had to do vocal therapy and go out to all these different specialists and had to go to Houston for the Methodist hospital out there, get diagnosed from some specialist thing. And, I couldn't drink. It was crazy. I was just stuck in my house, just not knowing if I would ever be able to do music. And I announced too, so I lost all those jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
So we ended up playing this big show at a venue called Stubbs, and the show sold out. It was an indoor show. There was 250 people. We sold out the indoor stage. And so coming off The Voice and getting these major shows and getting on to South by, I was like, my life, it's ready. Not only that, I got booked to open up for Sir Mix-a-Lot, and then I got booked to open up for Questlove from the legendary Roots, which is it was going to be a sold out show. It's his DJ mix, which I think we've been there before together.
Yes.
And it's an outdoor stage, and it's about 500 people, and it's sold out all day. I was getting paid at an hour set. And then COVID happened, and all that stuff got taken away. My last show I played was the Sir Mix-a-Lot show in Houston. I did my last show in Houston March 13th, I believe. With the announcing, I lost all my contracts. I lost everything. It was just thousands of dollars, and all blew up my face at once. And then from there, we were trying to do shows, man. And Stubbs reached out to do a show at their outdoor seated area. And
social distancing.
Social distance shows. So it was like tables, but it was at Stubbs outdoors. So it was an amphitheater stage, and it was another big opportunity. They're like, we have representatives from this and that, you know, paying you $500, come through. It'll be a quick set. The protests started happening.
Oh my God.
And Stubbs is right next to the police station.
It is.
So I get a call an hour before sound check, and they're like, we got some bad news.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
They're rioting. Yeah, I was like, of course there is. They're like, they're rioting in the streets. And also, like, I know I'm not black, so I just imagine, like, I'd be rapping, and they'd be like, kill him. Like, we ended up doing the Stubbs show a few weeks later, but it was super last minute. And I was expecting it to be like, there's murder hornets under the stage. Like, we can't do the show or some bullshit. Like, a hole opens up and swallows the venue. It was crazy.
A portal to hell. Yeah. While you still rapping.
Yeah. Isn't that Drag Me to Hell scene? So I was like, how are all these crazy things happening? What the fuck? Well, then people are like, keep your head up. You'll keep fighting through this. There's obstacles before you make it. The DMX show happens. It's my big moment.
Yeah.
You know what? It's all going to be worth it. It's DMX. He's a legend. This I wake up 8 in the morning. My phone is going crazy because I just announced 2 days prior that I was doing the show in Houston. My phone is going crazy. And also, I had gone out to drink, and I hadn't been out in forever because I just got a vaccine. So I was blacked out drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm waking up. Phone's going off. Oh, who's dying? It would not stop ringing. It was DMX. He died. And I was sad because it was DMX. But selfishly, I was like, oh, this is terrible. How could you do this to me? And like, bro, and people are calling me like I'm his PR agent. They're like, how's he doing? I'm like, not good. I'll tell you that. Yeah. And then they're like, he'll be fine. He'll pull through it. And I'm like, even if he does, he doesn't strike me as a guy that's like, I got to do it for my fans in Houston. Like, I'm going to pull through. Like, James Harden left Houston just because he didn't want to be there anymore. Like, I was like,
Hey, Ray called me. He's like, man, am I wrong for being mad at DMX? I'm like, with everything you've been through, no. No, you would not. Because you got a good attitude because you called me just laughing. I think you were just kind of delirious.
I
gotta
was.
tell somebody this. You know what appreciate this, Corey would.
Well, you did, too. You were laughing, man.
I'm sorry.
I had Sam, the Mexcellence, he called me and he's like, why did you kill DMX? And so I'm like, I had a curse, man. But then the onset of it afterwards was like this realization, like, oh my God, like DMX passed. And I really did, like, Party Up and X Gonna Give It To You and all those songs, Rough Riders Anthem and all that. Growing up and being a hip hop musician, like he was such a factor in that. That venue that I was going to play at out in Houston, I get a contact from the guy. They're like, show's canceled, all that stuff. Well, a few weeks ago, they reached out and were like, okay, so it looks like it's going to be a memorial show and Rough Riders, who DMX was with, they're going to do a reunion show and play there. And so I guess they haven't played. They all had a falling out, but they're all coming together for that. So that might be huge. And TMZ actually covered it. So like I was mentioned in a TMZ article and a BT article and a Hip Hop Hot News article, like all the major factors. And like, they're saying Tone Royal in there. So yeah, hopefully it happens. We'll see. They said that they were going to try to get Busta Rhymes, and I called everybody. I was like, if anything happens to Busta Rhymes, if anything happens to Busta Rhymes, call me because I'm not doing, like, I will just be like, this is it. It's over.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes, I told him, if Busta Rhymes chokes on a cheeseburger or something, you got to stop.
Yeah.